Welcome back, everyone. My name is M-VI-Yoh, and today I will be showing you an ace in the M-VI-Yoh. Now, this is the armor profile, and it's very interesting. You see, no matter what, you always will have something penetrable on your front. Mainly, what you have are these sides here and here, your cupolas here and here, and if you try to cover up those cupolas, okay, wait a minute. Yeah, there. You have this triangle that is penetrable with more penetration, obviously. Now, of course, if we use enhanced armor, it's a little bit different. But in general, this is the armor profile you are working with. The sides have no armor, and the rear has no armor. But the front and the turret is what you're going to be using. With the armor out of the way, let's get into the video. Now, here we are obviously playing the M-VI-Yoh, and I'm playing it with the double shotgun. What that means is I have lower DPM than the 3 shotgun, but I have a better ability to get out that damage very quickly in 1.7 seconds. What that means is I have a very long reload that I have to wait out after dealing that damage very quickly. So unlike something like the AMX-50B, nobody is scared after you fired because everybody knows you fired both shells quickly. So if you shot, you're probably out of shells. That means you have to somehow manage that time that you are reloading and not shooting. And that is incredibly important. That is a very important skill in almost no matter what tank you're playing that has a long reload. 183, BZ-70, the M-VI-Yoh, the T-57 Heavy, the AMX-50B. Though I did even just say that it's not that important, it is. It really is. You need to know where and how to position yourself to compensate for that reload. Now, right there, you saw the perfect capabilities of the M-VI-Yoh being able to get both shells out into that progetto very quickly. Now, as you can see, there is a very strong concentration of enemies, and again, look at how just how quickly this damages, but now I have a 20-second reload, and I don't have a very good reverse speed. So now, I realize that I need to back up. I cannot be here. This is a bad position. Up front, I will be shot more times than I could shoot my enemies, and I won't be able to trade effectively. So I retreat. I originally thought that that house would be enough, but I know I need to retreat more. And as you can see, the VK was coming up, switched to better penetration, thought it was going to clear. It didn't. Thankfully, my teammate was there and was able to clear him despite him being on low health. That is what good teammates do. Clearing vehicles is incredibly important. My team also understands that we're being pushed and are doing everything they can, also retreating with me. If you saw, I was given the fallback request by our Clanwagen. Now here I notice this little gap, and I try to shoot through it. My first shell makes impact with the Clanwagen, but my second shell is able to connect. That was still important, and now I notice the Clanwagen, as you can see, raising my turret. And as you can also see, I'm not recklessly pushing in. I am staying at a far distance until I know that it is indeed safe. And now that safe time has come because I know that the 215B is low on health, and that means that there's only actually 2 players up ahead of me instead of 3. And there we go, the 215B is cleared, leaving the Clanwagen, and as I am soon to find out what was spotted, because I forgot about it, the VZ-132. Yeah, I tried to shoot the Clanwagen. I'm able to get a second shell out, but honestly, trading this trade was not worth it, and now you'll see something else. You always have to keep situational awareness. If I'd stayed in this position, that 183 would have shot my side with Hesh and absolutely ruined my day. Instead, because I was able to notice him, keep my distance, I was able to notice him, and you'll be able to see soon, I'm going to be able to ruin his day, because I have just enough gun depression to do 1 shell and 2 shells. Now, originally, I thought I missed that, but now, after watching the replay, I actually do hit both of those shells, dealing 924 damage. And now it's cleanup, because the 183 is a one-shot, or it's going to be a one-shot soon enough, and the Clanwagen that is down there is also a one-shot. So or at least like if I high roll. So I quickly clear the 183, move to the Kranwagen, and know that I'm probably going to be hit by that other Kranwagen, but I forget that it's a Kranwagen. So I just stop and sit there while he takes his 2 shots. So now I need to close the distance. As you can see, again, with long reloads, the battle really is all about distance. You have to stay close enough to deal the damage, but far enough away to where you can reload. As I always say, the ideal distance is 1 reload away from your tank. This may not be the best advice in something like a KPZ-50T because its reload is very short. However, in general situations, and especially important in tanks like this with a long reload, you want to remain 1 reload apart. And here I just was way too hasty with my shell, and the second one I am able to clear. Thank you. This was an incredible game to showcase just how important distance really is. And I am happy that you were here. I hope that you learned something. Thank you very much for watching my videos. See you next time. Bye-bye.